What's up, guys? I'm back in my finest attire. I got a Christmas party I'm attending right after this, but I love you guys so much, all 462 of you, that I am recording a quick prediction video. Yesterday, I previewed why I think Wisconsin can beat Arizona. In this video, I'll make it all the way to my prediction. Arizona, you guys know how good they are. The media is pushing it on all of us on how good of a team they are, but it's warranted. They're highly efficient on both ends. Second in the country in rebounds per game, 16th in steals, 4th in assists per game, 3rd in points per game scored, averaging 93. I do think that is a little inflated because of a lot of the competition they played. Yes, they beat Duke, they beat Michigan State, who neither of them are looking like world beaters right now, but they've beaten a lot of mid-majors by whopping totals. But I think Wisconsin and Arizona is going to be a fantastic matchup. Two really good teams, and they size-wise, they are very similar. At the point guard, you have Boswell versus Hepburn. Both guys are about 6'2", 200 pounds. You have Jordan Love, Max Klesman, both guys about 6'3", 6'4". You got Larson and AJ Storr, and Storr is about an inch or two taller, 6'6", 6'7". Keyshawn Johnson, 6'7", the transfer from San Diego State. Tyler Wall is 6'9". And then Ballo down low, the big boy, he's 7 feet, and so is Stephen Crowell. Arizona, as good as they are, and as good as the narrative is around them, they're not overwhelmingly filled with NBA talent. 4 of their 5 starters are seniors, and Arizona, they're extremely well balanced, but when Caleb Love and Keyshawn Johnson are your 2 leading scorers, it doesn't strike a ton of fear into me. Keyshawn Johnson averaged 7.7 points per game last year at San Diego State, and he was splitting minutes with Ledee, who was averaging 20 plus. So, and the team didn't play super fast, so his opportunities were kind of limited. He's a good player, but they're not overwhelmingly talented. And Arizona fans, I'm not disrespecting your squad, but I'm saying I saw an Arizona team in 14-15 that had 2 first-round forwards on their team, 2 athletic, strong defenders, and Hollis Jefferson and Stanley Johnson. I saw in 13-14, you guys had Aaron Gordon. You got Nick Johnson, who I think Caleb Love is similar to athleticism-wise. And then you also had Hollis Jefferson in that 13-14 season. That's what I'm talking about, next-level athleticism. Arizona's athletic. They're not freakishly athletic. And my keys to the game is who starts off better. If Wisconsin gets down big early against Arizona on the road at the Rocky McHale Center, that's going to be some tough sledding for them. Wisconsin, if they want to win this game, they got to come out strong just like they did against Michigan State. They have to hit shots right away. No cold starts, or else you're going to get beaten badly by Arizona. And on the flip side, Arizona, knock down your open shots right away. Punch Wisconsin in the mouth and make them respond, and then foul trouble. Stephen Crowell cannot get in foul trouble for Wisconsin. And then flip side for Arizona, attack them in the post, try to draw those fouls. Because if you get Crowell on the bench, Ballo in the 7-2 backup, they're going to be feasting against Wisconsin. Crowell is indispensable. You cannot lose Crowell. And the defensive duo for Wisconsin, Chucky Hepburn, Max Klesman, is one of the best duos in the country on the defensive end. And I think Chucky might be the best matchup you can throw on Boswell in college basketball. The way he's very physically strong, just like Boswell. And he can move his feet very well. He clamped down Tyler Kolek, forced Kolek to 11 points. In the next game against Texas, he had 28 points. And those 11 points really had nothing to do with Chucky. But then Max Klesman is a fantastic matchup to throw on Caleb Love. We all remember what Brad Davison did to Caleb Love's North Carolina team, Love's freshman year. So now it's time for baby Brad Davison to do the same thing. But no, I'm kidding. I do think Klesman is one of the best guys you can put on Caleb Love. So that's going to be a fun matchup to see those 2 guards for each team go head-to-head. And who's going to win the rebound battle is my next key point. Is Arizona's been great on the boards. But Wisconsin's been a bunch of bullies too. They bullied Marquette, beating them 38-23 in the rebounding battle. They beat Michigan State 35-23, or 35-22, pardon me, while Arizona actually lost the rebounding battle to Michigan State. So who's going to control the boards? That is going to be a key part of this game, because you have 2 senior centers, and then I believe Keyshawn Johnson's a 5th year, but I know Tyler Wall is a 5th year. But there's some experienced, strong, big boys in this game, and who wins that rebounding battle? That'll be key. And then tempo. Tempo is my last point. You can't let Arizona get over 80 points. Michigan State and Duke has held them under 80 points. You can't let Arizona get out in transition. Wisconsin got to find that happy medium balance of crashing the offensive boards like they have been, and also getting back on defense and limiting transition, because Arizona can be lethal in transition. Arizona, they're really good. Wisconsin is really good too. This is going to be an equally matched game, in my opinion. Arizona's athletic, as I mentioned before, but not freakishly athletic, not loaded with NBA talent. With the Gordons, the Jeffersons, the Stanley Johnsons of the world, I think AJ Storr will be the best athlete on the court. McHale Center will be rocking Arizona's really good, and this is going to be a tough one for Wisconsin. So unfortunately, I'm going to be picking the Badgers to win this game. Are you kidding me? I think Wisconsin's going to shock the world. They're playing with house money right now. They just beat Michigan State. They just beat Marquette. I think they're going to go into the #1 team's home arena and say, what do we have to lose? I think they're going to play loose, and I think they're going to play confident. And I think Wisconsin's going to shock the world in a hard-fought game. Very hard-fought game that will go down to the wire. And that's all I got for you. Thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. And hey, if I'm wrong, Arizona fans, let me know in the comments. Come back to this video. Come see me after when I make my reaction video. If I'm wrong, let me know. But that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video, and I'll see you next time.